Yeah. A bank in your pocket? Yes. You know, they have some really good information in here. Yes. And then there's this Will climate change my portfolio? Yeah. This Nobel laureate? Yeah. In economic sciences, Michael Spence? Yeah. Michael Spence. Can you see my thumb right there? Yeah. I just want all the Nobel laureates and all of those that have been nominated for a Nobel Prize. You know, I feel like I'm being obstructed from manufacturing some water. And what if climate change didn't affect your portfolio? Now, it's getting hot out there, and I have some innovations that I'd like to use to desalinate some water. Yes. And I'm going to sue this nation and every nation that has knowledge of my innovations and their involvement in obstructing my rights because of arresting me, yes, for the identity of the individual of crimes where I wasn't there, yes, and they had the wrong actual description of the accused. Now, Michael Spence, a big Nobel laureate in economic sciences, you recalculated or figured out how the economy works in various nations. I gotta fucking talk to you. You know, I have some ideas on how the economy should work. Yes. And well, you're in economic sciences. Yes. The whole implication is that you looked at the numbers of economies. Yes. And you scientifically figured out how economy works. I thought, well, if I was manufacturing something, yes, even at 4 cents a gallon, and I was selling it to somebody, yes, I'd be making money. Yes. And then when I make that money, I'd be spending it. Now, Michael, yes, Spence, yes, would probably say, well, you should invest for your future. What if I just spent all the money I make considering the amount of ocean water there is? No. It was my thought, yes. Consider, well, I can use a magnifying glass and it's hot outside. I could boil water right now if I wanted to. No, you can't. But Michael Spence would say, no, invest for the future, save your money. I would say, considering, yes, the amount of salt water available to me at just 4 cents a gallon, yes, I would have so much money that there was no reason for me to save for retirement. Now, well, look at it. You did an advertisement for UBS. Poop. Now, this Global Private Banking Awards, yes. Could you put in quotations private banking, yes, and private banker? I just wanted to know the individuals that are private banking and private bankers that happen to manage the assets for Nobel laureates that seem to have quite a bit of money considering his economic sciences. You would think a guy that studies the actual economy would know how to invest his own money instead of employing somebody from UBS.